Alright guys, so we are back with some more sleep token. And first of all, someone commented on my Emerge, I believe that's what that song is called, reaction, saying a whole bunch of stuff. They wrote like an essay. If you're watching this, not hating on you. As I said, thank you for all this. The gist of it is basically they told me to start with their 2 EPs and then just make my way down until Euclid or whatever. I think another person told me the same thing, to start with their 2 kind of EPs. And you know, in this reaction, we're just gonna do both of the EPs. We're gonna do both 1 and 2. Yes, that's actually what the EPs are called. I'm not hating, but I just find it funny. But yeah, I'm so excited to start this sleep token journey. I'm gonna do as much as I can before the new album comes out, which it comes out in like over a month. It's March 23rd for me right now, so yeah, I'm gonna try to do my best to get through as much as I can before May 9th. I think that's when the album comes out. But yeah, without further ado, excited to start this journey, and yeah, without further ado, let's just go. Also, we have the lyrics on the side for at least like 4 of these songs, because like 2 of these songs had only really audios, so I just pulled up the lyrics on those ones. But yeah, without further ado, let's go.
Bury me inside this labyrinth bed. We can feel that time is dilated.
Labyrinth bed dilated. It's not the rap song, but obviously I only really started really breaking shit down kind of recently. But Emergence, I know this wasn't a rap song, but they still kept this like kind of really cool 3-syllable, 4-syllable rhyme scheme. Also, they did have rap flow in the first verse and second verse, so let's go.
Bury me inside this labyrinth bed.
Bury me inside this. We can feel that time is.
We can feel that time is dilated. We can spend the night in fascination. You can thread the needle time and time again. You turn the lights down.
I love how we just kind of started off small with, hold on, run this whole thing back, I'm sorry.
Bury me inside this labyrinth bed.
Like, you obviously get this maybe organ or whatever, this kind of louder piano, but it's kind of really down there. And then you get like these kind of stomping sound effects, like way back in the mix.
We can feel that time
And then you can hear his voice kind of have this echo sound.
Dilated. We can spend the night in fascination. can thread the needle time and time
And then
again. You turn the lights down.
I like it. I like it. Like, I'm not gonna try to break down because I want to try to take in these lyrics, but you guys hear it. We grow the production with this kind of one note piano hit, and then these like bigger piano hits. It sounds like.
You turn the lights down. Come on, and find out. You turn the lights down. Come on, and find out.
He also is doing this little falsetto too that I'm really liking, and then I'm hearing kind of like something. Hold on.
And find out. Something to confide in. Something to erase. Just look where we're lying. Invisible space. Look where we're lying. Invisible space.
Just look at where we're lying, an invisible space.
Invisible space. We can spend the night in
Ooh.
fascination.
We can spend the night in fascination. Is this kind of like a love song, but also kind of like, you know, we can spend the night in fascination because we're looking at the stars. We're in this together. We're in pain together. So we can just lay down and just feel the pain together.
You can thread the needle time and time again.
You can hear another voice in the mix too.
You turn the lights down. Come on, and find out.
You turn the lights down, come on and find out. Is he saying, you know, I'm in all this pain? I turned my own lights down because of all my past traumas, all this pain that I'm in. Come on and find out what this pain is all about. Come and help me with all this pain that I'm dealing with.
You turn the lights down. Come on, find out.
First of all, before we end the song, before we continue, we have like under a minute left. And, what I've noticed with Slave Token is they, maybe as I go on, maybe this is less of a, it's not a complaint per se, but I kind of noticed that, they kind of like to use more production in their songs than lyrics, and maybe that will change as we go on. Maybe that's like a 50-50 thing. Maybe there's more lyrics than production, more production than lyrics, or maybe there's kind of same amount of both things. I noticed that in the chokehold or whatever it's called. Yeah. So let's finish this out. God damn, this video is probably gonna give me nightmares. Fuck. And then we're getting a fade out. Ooh, okay. I liked that song. I liked that song. The lyrics I didn't break down a lot, but that production was awesome. I liked it. I loved the ending. How when it just built up and we got probably 2 straight minutes of production. But yeah, we got 5 more songs to go here. Fields of Elation. It looks like it says Elation. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, these lyrics are really short. But yeah, let's go. This is almost 5 minutes, 4 minutes and 40 seconds. So let's go.
The daylight recedes and you listen.
Before we start, this is so off topic, but it took me maybe a couple weeks to actually know what unison meant. I always would see it in TikTok comment section, and I was like, I don't know what that means. I guess I was too lazy to look it up or too dumb to look it up, but yeah, so off topic, but let's go.
The daylight recedes and you listen.
The daylight recedes in unison. This room is buried in the hours like death. No, this daylight recedes in unison. No, I take that as, this daylight that's in all of us, this happiness that's in all of us is receding. This happiness that we all feel is receding into pain. All we are feeling is pain now from whatever may be heartbreak, trauma, or past, whatever.
In motion, nobody else can pull me out. The fields of elation, quiet and lonely. Your name is a sin. I breathe like oxygen, caught in the careless arms of lust again. Nobody else can pull me out.
What am I hearing in the mix? I'm hearing this kind of that noise that water makes when you swim through it, or swing your hand in it. I don't know how to explain it. It's cool though.
Lost arms of lust again. Nobody else can pull me out.
Nobody else can pull me out. Nobody else can pull me out of these sins that I've committed, out of this pain that I have felt my whole life.
Pull me out. The fields of elation, quiet and lonely.
I want to go back. I want to go back to that production. You hear it doesn't drop at all. It doesn't drop at all. It doesn't drop, but we don't drop production. But we suddenly just have this drawback with the production, and it sounds like it's kind of revving up. Sleep Token fans, what the fuck is it? What?
Losing my faith in our lives apart. I'm losing my faith in our lives apart.
I'm losing my faith in the lives of Purge. Is he saying, like, I'm losing my faith when we're apart, when I'm not next to you, when I don't have you beside me? And what's this mask all about? Like, I think it's the main singer, the Vessel, that's the name. I think that's his mask because obviously they are all like mask wearers, and I feel like that's the norm for most modern bands. Like, I know Hollywood Undead like has masked faces or has masks over their face. Hold on. We're gonna have another Livingston on our hands with just a... Okay, I can see the hype. I can see the hype when the bow breaks. This actually has a lyric, so let's just do this. And yeah, let's just, go.
You can stay alive. Just tell me that you notice. Even in the dark, the way I left you breathing. Sometimes when we touch everything we love, we it's only just enough, even when we run with death.
You know, before we continue, it's reminding me of one of those school plays or, whatever, when all the kids would sing. You would have the teacher, like the choir singing teacher, have all the kids just stand in like a kind of, what would you call it, stairway kind of formation, and then they would just, they would just sing beautifully. This is amazing. You also hear kind of raw audio of him getting ready, of his kind of like saliva And I don't know why I find that interesting, but I do because, like I said, it's raw. Like, obviously, that's probably done in a studio, but I don't know, that one little second, one little millisecond just makes it seem like it was done, like, kind of not in a studio, kind of in your bedroom or something.
You can stay alive. Just tell me that you notice.
Mm.
Even in the dark, the way I left you breathing.
You could stay alive, just tell me that you notice even in the dark way I left you breathing. Is this like kind of pain talking? Is this kind of like a devil, so to speak, talking? A demon kind of talking?
The way I left you breathing.
Mm.
Sometimes when we touch, everything we love, we say.
That vocal right there makes me think of, like I said, kind of a school choir, a kid choir.
We say.
And then it echoes out.
It's only just enough, even when we run with death.
Sometimes when we touch, everything we love resets. It's only just enough, even when we run with death.
We can be released.
Oh, is this just gonna be a choir kind of song, but also I heard like a kind of door opening sound. That, could that symbolize like she's letting something in, like a demon or pain or maybe happiness? I don't know.
We can be released. Flowing over sorrow days.
We could be really flowing over Saturdays, obviously. We don't have any production dragging us through. We don't have any percussions, don't have any wind instruments, don't have any like rock sound. Maybe later on in the song we'll get those type of productions, but we're just sitting in this kind of pocket where there's layers stacked up of Vessel's voice. I think that's who's singing, obviously. He's the main singer. And then, you can hear it kind of echoey. I'm really liking this. And then I feel like I'm hearing like water kind of flow through.
Sorrow days. We can stay suspended. Even when the bow breaks. Sometimes when we touch, everything we love, resets. It's only just enough, even when we run with death.
What is that? getting louder. Is this another vocalist coming in? Is this another band member, like, coming in? With that female voice, everything we touch turns water into blood? Like, everything we touch, it's kind of, you've heard people say, you've heard this. I don't know if it's a saying. I think I just heard it, a lyric in a song. But, I turn everything I touch into stone. I think that's what he's kind of playing off of. Or this could be like Vessel doing like a falsetto, but like keeps on singing in that falsetto voice. You don't really love, you just hate to be alone. You try to look away from even when the bell breaks. You try to look away from this pain you hold, even when things are getting rough, but it's still there. I knew it was gonna build at some point. don't know why, but it's giving me Nirvana vibes. Ooh. I knew it was gonna build at some point. I love this. I love Sleep Token already. The hype is real with them. They're probably one of the biggest fucking modern bands that I've ever heard of. You know, you have Skillet, Linkin Park. Maybe that's fallen a bit off because of Emily, but you know, Sleep Token, I just hear great things about. Yeah, I don't know. That's the end of 1. We're gonna get into 2, and let me just pull up the lyrics for Calcutta. Okay, we're just gonna, yeah, go. This is like an audio too, but like it's a video at the same time. Oh yeah, this is under a different channel name, Basic Records. I don't know why it's not on Sleep Token's page. The whole 1 EP is on Sleep Token's channel. Is there a reason for that? Comment down below, I'm curious. I like this falsetto he's staying in. Like at first, I believe he kind of sung in a normal voice. Then he just got higher and higher and... Saying your name. Sam Smith falsetto is what I like to call it. Sleep Token has amazing production, has really different production, and I love it. As I listen to Sleep Token, I can already tell they're probably gonna be one of my favorite modern bands, maybe bands ever. I don't know. I don't really listen to rock. I have a friend that knows like all the grunge bands, the 80s bands, the whole one too. He doesn't really know about modern rock or modern really anything, honestly, or about modern music, but he has shown me like Nirvana, Alice in Chains, like a couple of other bands and a couple of like rock singers. Yeah. The point of that was just say I don't really listen and know a lot of rock bands. I know that simple ones like Nirvana, Alice in Chains. I of course know Pink Floyd, Metallica. But yeah, I know a few modern ones. But yeah, I don't really. Yeah, let's. Gotta know what I was trying to say. I hope.
You are more than one belief, melting skywards, more than silence broken. I'm whole again for just a moment till the morning comes.
I'm whole again just for a moment until the morning comes. That makes me think of like, obviously this sounded like a love song. You know, I sweat, I ache for your eyes and the way you breathe. I need you to help me with the pain that I'm suffering from. I wake, saying your name, and you know, I'm whole again. Just for a moment until the morning comes. That kind of makes me think of like a one-night stand type of thing, you know. You're right beside me, and it helps me with this pain that I'm dealing with. But at the same time, when the morning comes, you're out of here. You're gone, never to return. I don't know if that's what he's saying. That's just my take. That's just my vision. That's just the way I think. Also, is this video supposed to kind of be like when the band kind of first like started, kind of with like what's this video supposed to be like, because I'm seeing a lot of kind of imageries of close up of his mouth and like him with black paint on it. Kind of reminds me of, you guys know when Panic at the Disco dressed as the devil. What was his name? Brandon Urie dressed up as the devil in Emperor's New Clothes. That's what it kind of reminded me of.
Oh, she said you'd better believe it. I said you
You said you better believe it. I said you don't even know. You guys know I'm a sucker, a fucking sucker for different kind of productions, and Sleep Token's got that. One of the reasons why Livingston is one of my favorite artists. Another reason that I'm probably gonna love Sleep Token and probably gonna be in my top 3 modern bands. Maybe bands of all time. It's very quiet. And it sounds like it's getting louder, but kind of hear like a piano kind of like a key sound, a piano key sound kind of below in the mix.
Time lived again for just a moment. Missing pieces find me alive. Whole again for just a moment. Missing pieces find me.
Time lived again. I'm whole again. Missing pieces find me, you know, missing pieces of me. No, I have this pain that I've been holding in for years, and I'm basically a missing puzzle piece. You know, I'm a puzzle that's missing all of its pieces, or missing some of its pieces, and I need the missing pieces to come find me because I'm too tired, I'm too depressed, I'm too sad, I'm too miserable to go and get help.
Again for just a moment. Missing pieces find me alive. Whole again. Whole again. Whole again.
Their music, some of their videos are really unsettling, honestly. Like this video. Like, I can't explain it, it's just kind of unsettling. Am I the only one that thinks that? Yeah, like right there, holy. That shit, I just find unsettling. I might have nightmares tonight. Thanks, Sleep Token. It's like fucking 11:30 p.m. And yeah. I usually like to film videos usually at night. I've filmed a couple in the daytime, or a few in the daytime, but mostly at night when everybody's either like in their rooms, asleep, or you know, whatever. Because I do not like hearing people just hearing me make videos. I don't know why. It's just weird to me. Does anyone else feel that way? How should you know? I don't think any YouTubers are gonna watch this video. Okay. Yep. I really did like that. And that song's another example. That, my soul just left my body, holy shit. But no, that song's another example of more production than lyrics. And as I said, that's not really a complaint per se, that's just me saying the truth. And is it a bad thing? I mean, I would kind of prefer if there was more lyrics and production, or maybe like both the same amount. But yeah, I don't know. It's fine with me, really. But Nazereth, okay, let's go. We're always getting either a distortion or really like quiet either pianos or strings at the beginning.
And I'll see you when the wrath comes, knocking on your bedroom door with money, building your kingdom, dripping from the open mouth. I'll show you what you look like from the inside. And I'll see you when the wrath comes around.
I'll see when the wrath comes around. What? Hold on. The fuck is that? An ant? Oh god. This is gonna be another set. If you guys don't know, I don't care what type of bug it is. Bugs just creep me the fuck out in general. Especially close-ups of one. Oh god. Especially like a spider or a moth in that one SpongeBob episode. Okay.
And I'll see you when the wrath comes, knocking on your bedroom door with money, building your kingdom.
See you when the wrath comes, knocking on your bedroom door with money, building you a kingdom. He's saying like, I'm coming to bring you happiness, I'm coming to bring you out. I don't want you to be in pain anymore. I want you to have my happiness. I want you to have your own kingdom.
Dripping from the open mouth, I'll show you what you look like from the inside.
What you look like from the inside. I kinda like these multi-syllable kind of sentences that Vessel, or whoever writes the song, I'm guessing Vessel, does in some of the songs, because they just sound really good and condensed. I don't know, I watched too much Knoxhill.
Knocking on your bedroom door with money, building your kingdom.
That's where I learned to break down stuff. I learned it from the best. Shout on Knoxhill.
Dripping from the open mouth, I'll show you what you look like from the inside.
Dripping from the open mouth, I'll show you what you look like on the inside. He's saying, like, I'll make you look at your open scars. I'll let you look inside of your pain. I'll let you look at what happened to you in the past.
From the inside, and I'll see you when the wrath comes around.
I'll see you when the wrath comes around. Is he saying, is that him saying, like, I'll see you when the pain comes around, when the devil comes around, when your demons come around and take you and grab you? Because we both have pain in ourselves. No! Tonight you have the answer. Tonight you'll have the answer to all of your pain, to all of your past, to all of your scars, to all of your demons. I'm hearing that again. That was different. That was amazing because you heard like kind of a knocking sound like on all sides of the headphones just jumping all around. It wasn't like kind of like one side to the next to back to whatever. It kind of sounded like that, but at the same time. We're getting some tiny strings, like I don't know what they are. They sound like maybe violin plug-in strings, but that's just been frequenced. A hollow point dust and naked body, let's fuck up. Manifest pain at the core of pleasure, I'll see you when the wrath comes. Manifest pain at the core of pleasure. Ooh. Hold on. But I love this because like I said, Sleep Tokens, I was about to say Livingston, but Sleep Tokens production is really different, but at the same time you still have that usual rock feel, you know? I just had the scary thought of what if I wasn't recording all of this? What if I was recording none of it? That would have made my heart drop, and That would make me so mad because I would have to. Ooh. That would be a pain to edit. I liked that too. We have one more song left, and these are the lyrics. So let's just that. And last song we got Jericho. Don't know who the fuck Jericho is. Should I? I don't know a lot of things, but I do know one thing though. Bitches, they come and go. No, I know how to break down music. Let's go. So sudden. I love music, man. Until I wake, I dine on old encounters until I taste new flesh, till you taste like new flesh.
You taste like new flesh. You taste like new flesh. You taste like new flesh. Say my name again. Secrets in the sweat, like I swallowed.
It's very down there, but you can hear kind of, I don't know why, but the first thing listen.
The sweat, like
I don't know why, but first thing I think of when I hear that, like, if you guys don't hear it, I don't know what to tell you. Just listen to this. It's like, ba 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 ba. I think of it like a rap flow. I don't know why. Da, 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 da.
Like I swallow his beneath its
You know what I just thought of? I wonder if all these rock people that do falsetto or rap or any artists that go into this falsetto have voice cracked before. That would be funny.
swallow his beneath its until I wake, I dine
It sounds like fucking key. It sounds like fucking keys just kind of dropping.
counters until something in the way you lay enough to make the dead switch graves. You take your leave.
There's something in the way you lay enough to make the dead switch graves. Is he saying because you have too much pain? Your pain is too unbearable. Your skeletons are too dead. Your soul is too dead that not even dead people can, bear it.
Enough to make the dead switch graves. You take your leave. You taste like
Bravo. 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 Sleep token fans. Thank you for, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Just these were amazing. These two EPs were amazing. Thank you, Sleep Token fans, for putting me on. I know, obviously, I've had a couple artists that there's only really one that I can think of that I've only listened to one song of his that I found just because someone commented them. There's probably been others, but yeah, obviously you have reaction channels like, I don't know, Ragged Road, Knox Hill, Crypt, maybe Cliff, whatever, getting recommendations and kind of finding new artists throughout their channels. And I'm here kind of just like looking through my recommended page and be like, ooh, this looks interesting. Let's react. And that's kind of how I got not introduced to Sleep Token. I always knew the name. I always knew they were kind of this big band with like a Swifty type fan base. Crazy type fan base, obviously. I really hope that Sleep Token fans aren't as insane as Swifties, because Swifties, God, I don't know, but maybe some are. I don't know, but yeah, if you go to my channel, my first Sleep Token reaction was Take Me Back to Eden, and that was like, let's see, October 9th of 2023, so that's kind of like the first song I did of Sleep Token, or heard of Sleep Token, because I either found them on my recommendations, or was like, you know what, I heard Sleep Token everywhere, it's time for me to react to at least one song. But yeah, I don't know, I just really liked these two EPs. I'm gonna go down the Sleep Token journey as much as I can. Obviously, when the album comes out, I'll probably just leave the Sleep Token journey as where I left it and react to the whole album either in one video or multiple videos. But whatever I do, I'll probably just stick to doing that album first and then continue the journey. But yeah, I loved both of these. You know, the production, as I said, was really different. I really did like some of the lyrics, or a lot of the lyrics. But yeah, Vessel's voice, amazing, incredible. But yeah, it's like 12 a.m. so I'm just gonna cut it off here. If you guys want more Sleep Token, which I know people are gonna want more Sleep Token, blow this video up. Or, you know, comment down below. I don't know, maybe one of my Sleep Token reactions will be like one of my most viewed videos. Like top 10 or top 5, I don't fucking know. But yeah, I really did like this. And yeah, I cannot wait to continue this journey. And yeah, subscribe and ring the bell if you want to see the Sleep Token journey, or just reactions in general, more reactions in general. We have a lot of fun here. We do so many amazing, great artists, amazing, great songs, and some of them I go fully in depth to. Like when I did Livingston, the story continues. I went full. That was like, it was still a first listen, but more of a breakdown, I feel like. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it off here. Leave a like so it lets me know that you guys enjoyed this, and so it gets pushed out to the algorithm. And maybe share with a friend. I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, as always, I am Killer Knight, and I cannot wait to go down this journey with you guys. And I'm out. Peace.